Since Zimbabwe is expected to produce less than half the maize crop compared to last year, Jacques will put his focus on what impact this will have on the region. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hello, Dr. Johnny from Marvi here, and a warm welcome to another episode of the African Agri Overview. Thanks to the support of Zimmatic irrigation systems and Comdi grain trading. Zimmatic's pivots and lateral move systems are truly cutting-edge, combining top-notch components, exclusive designs and innovative features for a reliable, long-lasting agri solution. But with that said, let's jump straight into the latest news on the grain markets.
Good day and welcome to all viewers. In this week's podcast, we revisit the Zimbabwe maize market. Concerns regarding the size of the new crop growing rapidly. Indications the Zimbabwe new maize crop could be down more than 50% compared to last year, given the impact of the El Nino weather pattern. Before we continue, take note, Zimbabwe is a rather challenging market to analyze with very little accurate statistics available. Regular inflated government crop forecasts and frequent government involvement in markets. This graph shows the Zimbabwe maize balance sheet for the past 5 years and the forecast for 2023-24, running from May 2023 to April 2024. Zimbabwe has been a net importer of maize for many years, with average annual imports of around 600,000 tons, with a similar number expected for the 2023-24 marketing year, and mainly imported from South Africa. The big concern, though, is projection for the 2024-25 marketing year. Dry conditions since mid-January on the back of El Nino had a significant detrimental impact on the crop. Further rain could help to consolidate yields, but yield potential is unlikely to improve. Most market crop forecasts are around 500 to 800,000 tons versus last season's 1.5 million tons. The scenario analysis indicates an import need of at least 1.2 million tons, as the market estimates annual consumption at 2 to 2.4 million tons. Once again, South Africa will probably be the main import origin, but to import more than 1 million tons from South Africa in 12 months, not an easy feat from a logistical perspective. Also, South African crop forecasts declining due to the dry conditions. There are already questions asked regarding the size of the potential South African exportable surplus this season. Usually, a shortage of forex impedes the Zimbabwe import campaign, and the next 12 months expect to be no different. The next graph shows price history of Zimbabwe maize since January 2020. During this period, South Africa was the main import origin. Therefore, we have included South African white maize import parity, the brown line. The blue circles on the graph indicate when Zimbabwe imported South African maize, and local prices were typically then forced to import parity. The most recent import campaign commenced October last year and should continue until June. The Harare price is trading in line with South African white maize import parity at around $390 a ton. We understand about half of current imports are South African yellow maize, which trades at a $50 per ton discount to white maize. See the red line. Question is, should the Zimbabwe price not follow yellow maize import parity, or at least somewhere between white and yellow maize import parity? Another interesting factor is white maize now trading at a $20 per ton premium to imported wheat in Harare. The purple line indicates Russian wheat import parity Harare. Can wheat limit upside for the white maize price? Can we see substitution soon? Government will need to issue sufficient wheat import permits to make this possible. The next question is what prices could do once the new crop harvest gathers momentum from June. Not easy to predict, but we feel given the small crop, South African import parity could remain the benchmark. We understand the GMB has indicated it will pay $390 a ton delivered depot for maize this season, which could be a support factor. However, we are not sure when they will start buying, how much, and how the payment will be split between US dollars and RTGS dollars. Talk, the GMB still owes farmers $39 million for the last wheat crop. Next week we will look at the Zambia maize market. Speculation Zambia, usually a significant supplier into the region, might even import during the next 12 months. Remember, quality information improves decision making. Contact us for more detailed, tailored information.
Thank you, Jacques. A huge shout out to our sponsors, Zimmatic Irrigation Systems and Comdi Grain Trading, for making these videos possible. Comdi is a seasoned grain trading expert in South Africa's dynamic marketplace with years of experience and a reputation for excellence. Comdi leads the way in connecting markets and facilitating grain trading across Africa and beyond. Comdi, your trusted partner in South African grain trading. If you'd like to advertise on these videos, make sure to contact me on the details displayed on screen. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe, and thank you for watching. Remember to tune in next week for more on the African grain markets.